Good morning from South Burgundy, La Beurse and Montecouserie. It is Monday. Yesterday I didn't film anything because yesterday we just had friends over and that was pretty much all we did. We had a big Sunday lunch, which was lovely. Today we're going to start off the day with the Caravan. Let me show you. When we brought the Caravan in, we were trying to get it through this little hole. We removed the gutter, but these tree trunks here still kept on hitting it a little bit. But we managed to bring it over to the neighbour's yard, which is the house on this side, and they were nice enough to let us drive it through. And here it is. But while we were trying to pass those tree trunks, there was a little bit got bent here, which is not a bad thing, because this corner I knew there was a water damage from the past, so it means that I'm going to have to deal with it a little bit. It's the water damage from the past it wasn't causing any problems because it had completely dried, and when we were fixing it, Jean-Pierre kind of suggested we just leave it and cover it up. That's what we did. But now gave me a chance to remove some of the water damaged wood from there. I'm going to put a polyurethane in there, bend the metal back to as much as I can, put the corner seal into it, and then put some silicone in it. So we'll start with the polyurethane. I have a fancy polyurethane gun and a cleaning stuff to clean it afterwards, because if you don't, that gun is bye gone. So let's get going with it. So that's that done. I just have to let it dry, cut it off, and then put the seal on it and silicone on it. Now, back to the garden.
Watch a cloud of starlings dancing on horizon. That is a sign, my darling, of the change of the season.
We don't know what that sound is, but it's been going on for a whole weekend, on and off. First I thought it was the rallycross. There was a rallycross kind of far away from us, so some sort of start sound, but I don't know, weird. Oh, this is Chanel. Well, Chanel had a tick here in her ear, behind her ear, and she's scratching it a little bit. We got the tick out completely, but she's scratching it a little bit, the skin. You go. Anyway, progress report. The bed is coming along. Obviously, I still need to move a lot of that pile before I can finish the two beds here. Which is, yeah, tedious. But we'll get there. What's up? Dancing on a tractor, huh? Now, last week we had glorious weather pretty much all week except Sunday it rained. But apart from that, it was sunny, it was warm, barbecue weather. Today the weather has turned. It's grey, it rained this morning. It's not raining at the moment, so I'll take that, so it means I can work outside. But this week, it's looking like it's pretty much rain every day. But I'm hoping there'll be a lot of gaps that I can work them outside as well. Okay, progress report. There's a little bit of adjustment to be done at the end of there, but that's kind of coming together. Still need the soil on top of it, a bit more. This one still needs the soil, and it's going to continue a little bit further that way. So it'll be the mirror image of basically these two. So, that's the progress so far today. It's lunch break. Because it's been raining for the past 2 days, everything is so much heavier. The soil is heavier, the mulch is heavier, and I'm feeling it. By God, I'm feeling it. But we're getting somewhere. Okay. I need to move this. I think I'm gonna need some help. We were able to move it with the 3 people on Friday. And it's not a much of a move. We just have to turn it so that this end basically will be facing this way. So, but to do that, I need to first move it a little bit that way, a little bit this way, and then that way. And then I have to get it leveled. And that's going to be another fun part. I mean, it has 4 legs. One of the legs is a little bit wonky, but the 4 legs do kind of get it to a certain kind of level. But if the axle isn't straight, then we do have to put some brace blocks under the axle and winch them up. That's what was done last time. And of course I want it as solid as possible. But yeah, this is gonna be a task. So our little apple tree that I trimmed is producing flowers and leaves. I'm being hopeful about this little one. Okay, I've been filling a few spots here with silicone. It's not my ideal material to work with, but it's for this job. It's probably the only stuff I can do it. Look, it ain't pretty, but this part is not getting direct rain, and I've kind of sealed all the bits where it's going to get moisture in, and this one is going to be turned, so this is actually going to be facing here eventually from this white pole to a white pole just around somewhere about there. There's going to be eventually a fence of some sort, because that's where our boundary line is with the neighbor. So this is actually going to be facing, this corner is going to be facing the fence. So as long as it's not leaking in water, I'm happy, and that it definitely is not. So that's fixed. Now, I don't think I can show you properly, but there's a little bit of work needs to be done inside after the transport. So hopefully tomorrow Kevin's gonna come, and his brother Kevin is gonna come, and we're gonna move this in place. It just literally needs to be turned that way, which seems easier than it looks, but we'll get there. We'll get it done. That's it. Kevin came to help. Caravan is leveled. The studio is ready to move in. Merci beaucoup. Okay, most of this morning I spent changing my phone number, which I've been kind of putting it off for 2 years. I finally changed my old Irish number into French number. Now there's a lot of my friends watching these vlogs and people that I know. If you don't have my new number, send me a DM and I'll send it to you. Now, so that was pretty much my whole morning. It's surprising how many places the verification is through phone these days, so you have to change all the phone numbers everywhere, and some of them are still in the process. Now, today, I'll show you. When we were bringing the Caravan here, we had to take quickly some stuff off because we weren't sure why the wheels weren't turning. 2 problems. Obviously, it was the jack. The tow bar has got a locking system, and that was jamming it a little bit when you reversed. So this one, and then this one. I forgot about that. There was a bit of a problem with this one. It's been taped up, and then more wood be put on it. A little bit more weight's gone on it as well. So, but this looks worse than it actually is. It's a quick fix. I should have it done, let's say, in an hour, and then I can start. First of all, tidy up a little bit here, and then I start moving my studio back in to the Caravan, which I'm so looking forward to. So let's get going. Okay, that's that fixed. That's that fixed. So tidy up here a little bit and then bring my gear in. Somebody's already feeling like back at home, huh? Something here doesn't work. So we're draining. I think it's because that's just can't get the water. Okay, another rainy day. A lot of rain today. And you can see, like here on the grass, the water still collects. But on the garden where I've been digging, it soaks it up. But also all the plumbing that we did at the back and the back wall, I just walked up around there, and it seems to be holding up really, really well. So let's hope for the best. Okay, I drilled a hole into it, and that happened. Note to yourself, when the water resides, drill more holes at the bottom. Okay, I've been managing to avoid doing IKEA furniture for pretty much all of the build-up for renovation of our house so far, but there's a few things that we knew were coming from IKEA. The famous Swedish furniture company. So this is our bed with storage underneath, so let's get started. Okay, the day ran away from me again, but we went over to Burgundy to see Natalie's parents quickly, and then I came back, and then I continued with the IKEA order, so our bed, and it is done. Hold on a second. It's cool because it has a storage. It's a little bit higher than our previous bed. We used the same mattress, which fits fine. But yeah, it has a massive storage doors, like really big ones, all the way underneath it, so plenty of storage. So that is it for tonight. I was just had a lunch or dinner, and we're just chilling out and watching a little bit of a Netflix or Apple TV, I think, this time. Tomorrow, I hope if the rain lets me bring the stuff to the caravan, I'm gonna get the caravan set up, and then Natalie's office still has a sofa bed that I need to build, so hopefully I get those done tomorrow. So yeah, that's right for Wednesday.
Only memories. The sun rises late, the trees paint their leaves. We ain't going nowhere, here is where we belong. We stay for the winter till the summer comes along. We drink a cup of coffee in the autumn morning sun. This is where we feel at home. I used to dream of places.
You okay here? Okay, I have moved basically all of my stuff into the caravan. Now I just have to figure out a place for everything once again. So today's progress report. I did the sofa bed for Natalie's office. Yeah, it's cool. Opens up. Big enough for two. Has drawers underneath. Just about kind of made for this space. But between this and our bed, that's about as much Ikea as a one man can handle in 2 days. But, you know, they do look nice. And they're practical. And I'm glad that we got this stuff into the caravan, so tomorrow hopefully I'll get a chance to start setting up the caravan. Mind you, tomorrow is a garden day, because I have to plant some stuff tomorrow. And the cows are on the field. So, onwards to my porch. Good morning from La Berse. After 5 days of waking up to rain, today is the first day that it is not raining when I wake up. It's obviously been raining during the night because the ground is still quite wet. And we have a fog. But today I can actually start planting some seeds into the garden. But I definitely need a coffee first. Okay, it's a glorious morning. Misty and really enough sunny at the same time. A lot of water in the past few days. Today I have a lot of things to do. And later on tonight we're going to Macon and go to the barrel house and have a few drinks, so which I'm looking forward to. See a few friends. But today we're going to start planting stuff on these beds. We're going to finish further on here a few more beds and maybe even get one more done. Then first I'm going to have to bring out the chest of drawers, set up a place here that we can paint it as well. So painting, gardening, clearing some rubbish, loads of Ikea cardboard here, which is great for the garden because Ikea doesn't use tape and all the material are organic, so it's perfect for covering up all the pathways here before we get mulch to make them look nice. And then if I have time I'll do some work in the caravan as well, but well, this is already a lot, so let's get going.
Somewhere far away, They're chasing for the races, scared to miss the day. Now the thought of leaving is rarely in my mind. And the story keeps on weaving, I don't miss the city lights. But we ain't going nowhere, here is where we belong. We stay for the winter till the summer comes along. We drink a cup of coffee in the autumn morning sun. This is where we feel at home. But we ain't going
Okay, great start to the morning. Managed to spread all the cardboard on the walkways in between. Managed to finish this bed kind of, well, close enough. I might put a little bit more dirt on it eventually, and then I have to continue there, but it's already looking great. Then I've started planting. So here I planted some mixed salads. Here, big heads of lettuce. Here we put some sorrel, and here we have a spring onion or scallion coming here. We have carrots under this beam. We have radishes here, and then when this finishes, the continues there is a different variety of radish, which is supposed to be like larger radish. And then here, there's 2 little rows of celery planted. So it's the beginning. Oh yeah, there's a couple of onions I chucked in there because I found them. I'm probably going to continue onions here as well. So I have a few onions that start growing on in the house, and so I'm going to plant them. Then Natalie got a rocking start as well. Started painting her chest of drawers. This is a kind of whitewash-ish thing, so it's not going to be, the point is not to get it like perfectly white. It's more like that you can see the texture and the brush strokes and everything through it. So I'm going to continue now with
this is where we feel at home. But we ain't going nowhere, here is where we belong. We stay for the winter till the summer comes along. We drink a cup of coffee in the autumn morning sun. This is where we feel at home.
So there we go. Not just put a second coat on the unit itself. I've done the drawers over there. It's drying pretty fast. This should be 1 hour. It should be dry. It's kind of the kind of paint it is. So hopefully we get it inside the house, in the bedroom before we leave. Now I think I need lunch. Good morning, cows. Moo. 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 Okay, this week the rain held us back a lot. It was a lot of rain. I mean, really a lot of rain. Now, yesterday I managed to put all the cardboard down, which I'm happy about that. It's looking quite good. I had an idea of something to do with the middle part here, but we'll see if it fits our budget or not. Also the Brasero, I don't know if anybody's seen the one that we have in Blanny. It was brought here today, and we're thinking it's probably going to go somewhere in here, but we'll see. if we do put it there, I do want to put we're going to dig a hole underneath it and put some gravel into it, because that part of the lawn got really soaked during the rain. So that's something that I want to look into, it, that it won't do as much. Ooh, we have a cat. Chanel. It's a strange cat here. She's smelling it. She's smelling it. Anyway, so today, a little bit of gardening. I'm also going to try to work a little bit on the mosquito nets, get them a bit better shape. This one has a bit of an issue that I have to deal with. I also set them up on the windows. If I have time, do some work in the caravan. We're also going to be spreading some of this soil or gravel around here. So, selection of stuff. And then Natalie's gone to Macon to do a bit of shopping for the house. So I'm sure there's going to be several tasks arrive with her when she gets here. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Saturday. Okay. I put up a trellis. Kind of entrance to the garden. Now I just have to grow some stuff on it. We'll get there. Maybe peas. Okay, I've been fighting with this mosquito net thing for the past few hours or something. I think I've had enough of it. It's there. It kind of works, but it's annoying. It's not practical at all as it is. So I have to see whether we change it or have to adjust it somehow, but I'm not sure how. We'll see. Also, there's a kind of blustery wind comes and goes, and it started lifting up all the cardboard off the ground, so I had to put stones on them. So yeah, not as much progress I would like to have had today, but I think the weather is kind of telling me to not work today, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna go and clean the stove, bring in some more pellets.
I am made of sticks and stones. You can't replace flesh and bone.
Okay. The first window for mosquito nets done. It works nicely. Much better than the door one. Now I've got to go and do the one in the living room. No, sorry, actually the one in the bedroom in front of the house. Okay, last one done. Bedroom is mosquito safe. Well, as good as it can get. That's it. That's me genuinely done for today. And done for this week. So tomorrow we're going to Blanny. Bit of an Easter family thing, Easter egg hunt and all that. So looking forward to that. And yeah, thanks for watching once again. We'll hopefully see you next week. Guide me where I belong.